It's 5 o'clock on this Sunday evening, May 17th, 2020. It is time now for the Peter Original 5 o'clock news on this Sunday evening, May 17th, 2020. Time is 5 o'clock and the Norton temperature is 64 degrees. Top stories on the Peter Original 5 o'clock news on this Sunday evening is Democrats accuse Trump of gun and government watchdog roles. AR and Trump's reopen comments. Everything does not depend on a vaccine. Governors expressed measured optimism of careful school reopenings. Firefighters run through fireball to escape LA explosion. Texas reports largest single-day jump in coronavirus cases. The CDC let the country down with coronavirus tested White House trade advisor Navarro said. Donald Trump Jr. has done what he does about dirty work of his dad's political campaigns. Offered first name story in the season, moves toward North Carolina coast. Text suggests Georgia police enlisted help from suspect months before Ahmaud Arbery shooting. Boston surgeon arrested for murdered wife after remains found nearby. Israel swears the new government has NATO to plunge its annexation push. Africans have rival leaders Ghana and Abdullah in power sharing deal. That community could lead to a second wave in COVID-19 in China. Beaches park busy as Europe beat wave and U.S. spring test new coronavirus rules. Devastating case in Brazil, a skyrocket as nations, including epicenters, one time have stabilized. Health and Human Services Secretary Alex Azar said that reopening plans did not entirely depend on the vaccine after Trump administration set a goal to develop a coronavirus vaccine by the end of the year. U.S. economic recovery from pandemic may take at least a year. Air Force launches X-37B spy plane from Florida. Plainville faces big deficit, layoffs, and override. Saudi, Italy, and separate stock borders. Two major European leaders monthly told the citizens of the world needs to adapt to living with coronavirus and cannot wait to be safe out of development. Weymouth man is in custody, charged with murder after police said he killed his barber. Police said William Whaling Jr., 37, a 36 man was arrested after officials found his barber, 61-year-old. China rips new term administration restrictions on Hawaii. U.S. bankruptcy court allows J.C. Penney to keep paying staff and vendors. Zoom fixes services issues have say glitching up with virtual church services. U.S. Space Force launches robotic X-37B space plane on secret mission. How women and doctors raise hope of blood tests with children with coronavirus link syndrome and Bulgaria cancer, 70% of active COVID-19 cases of illness claims another victim. Now, looking at the trap, look at sports at 5:03. Taylor made rivalry as Ricky Fowl, Matthew Wolf lead, Roy McIlroy, and Dustin Johnson. NFL players, DeAndre Baker, Quinton Dunbar surrendered to police on unarmed robbery charges, and without fans, some college football games won't make financial sense. And now, looking at the traffic run to check at 5:03. On the MBTA subway commuter rail on the ferries, they are looking good, except on Middleborough line train 2012, 4-6 p.m. from Middleborough's operate 5-10 minutes basket between Holbrook, Randolph, and South Station. Route 9 the westbound side, a little bit slow around Old Civic, Connecticut, Merritt Parkway, westbound also Bridgeport, Connecticut. 21, the northbound side also Fall River stretch. It's looking good in New England wise. And now, looking at the weather situation. Tonight, increased sky low at 48 degrees, south about 5 to 8 miles an hour, coming in the evening. For Monday, most skies up 62 degrees, coming north breeze around 5 to 7 miles in the morning. Monday night, most skies up 44 degrees, east at about 3 to 7 miles an hour. For Tuesday, most skies up 38, low 42 degrees, and northeast at about 6 to 13 miles an hour. Wednesday, most sun skies about 60, low 40 degrees, east at about 5 to 8 miles an hour, coming in the evening. For Thursday, most sun skies about 68, low 47 degrees, southeast about 3 to 5 miles an hour. For Friday, partly sun skies about 36 and south about 3 to 5 miles an hour. For Friday night, just to showers, most skies about 56 degrees and southwest about 5 miles an hour, coming in the evening, and just beach is 30%. And Saturday, just to showers, partly south about 71 degrees, light for wind coming northeast around 6 miles in the morning, just with 30%. Saturday night, A chest to chest both got about 31 degrees at north is about 6 mile an hour, chest pace is 30%, and for Sunday, but the south got about 63 degrees at north beats about 8 mile an hour. Right now, 90 minutes, overcast is 64 degrees, and that's giving you for the Peter till 5 o'clock news on this. Sunday evening, May 17th, 2020. I'm Peter Woods. We have a good evening, my Stay safe, be positive, be healthy, and be well. We'll see you at 10 o'clock for 10 o'clock. We have a good evening.